I am very happy that I know why I was put on this earth. I was put on this earth to edify, uplift, and encourage other people. It kind of feels weird doing this, but so many people see something in me because I do admit and I am happy about being a very positive, happy person. And few people know that I've been through some devastating things in my life. As a matter of fact, I'm going through some devastating things right now. However, I do latch on to one truth, one foundation that keeps me happy, that keeps me uplifted, and that keeps me faithful throughout it all. And I'm not going to harp on it, but I am going to mention it at the outset. It is my love for Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. Okay? A lot of you know me. You know I'm not one of those guys that wears the John 3:16 t-shirt and goes around every time someone asks me how I'm doing. I don't go around saying, "Oh, blessed and highly favored, brother." That's not me. But I want you to know, everyone who sees me, if you ever think Chip's always happy, Chip's always partying, nothing seems hard for Chip, I go through the same thing that everyone else goes through. However, I do put my faith in Him. And in that, my marriage, knock on wood, my marriage is just extremely blessed. My relationships are blessed. I have some of the most amazing friends that I even call family, the friends that I have. My wife, I don't even have to speak about her. I can tell, and I really appreciate anytime I put a picture up with Kim and me on it. You guys, you just really react to it. You just show us some special love, and it really means a lot to us. But we do have a blessed marriage. We argue with each other just like anybody else. She's like calling me all kinds of names, and I never call her any. But we argue just like anybody else. But once that argument is over, it's over. It's like the last sentence in every argument is, "Okay, baby, what's for dinner?" You know what I mean? Because I know she wants my highest, and she knows that I want her highest. That's what our marriage is all about. So a lot of you ask about our marriage. That's it in a nutshell. We put God first. We don't talk about God all the time, but she knows it's not by my might nor by my power, but it's by His Spirit that our marriage is just covered and blessed, okay? That's number one. Number two, we don't let an argument carry into the next day. We argue, we get it over with, bombs blow off, and then no grudges are held. Now, I gotta say that it's not all me. It's that Kim believes the very same thing. So in our marriage, we believe those two very great things. Now with friendships, it's like, here's the deal with my friends, okay? One simple rule with that. My pastor taught it to me a long time ago. It's that I can deal with people with problems all day long, but I cannot deal with problem people. You feel me? I can't deal with problem people. But people with problems, man, we all have problems. But you don't want to deal with people who just want to create problems. They want, they don't have the win-win kind of attitude. Everybody I deal with has a win-win kind of attitude. And me personally, this is, some people are gifted with the talents to be able to deal with and work with incorrigible people. And, people who don't want to do the right thing. I am not gifted with that. If you don't want to do the right thing, if you ain't about the right thing, man, I love you, but if you have the talent, the wherewithal, the desire to go to the next level, I'll do anything to help you. Anything to help you. Now, okay, it is freshly 2015. As I told you, I have not attained all of my goals. However, I'm gonna admit something to you, might be kind of weird to you. I am the richest person you know. Just not with dollars. I have everything else. My friends, my health, the way people think about me. And I used to be ashamed to say that, but people like me. And it's only one reason, because I love people. I love people. I love them. That's why I'm doing this. I love you. So the thing that is so beautiful about this is kind of freeing for me, because for a long time, I didn't want to say that, because I knew people, man, everybody think they're a people person. And pretty much everybody is. But people ask me, what is it about me? Some people know that I had a business partner that forced me into bankruptcy, forced me into foreclosure. My mom is like deathly sick. How am I able to keep a good attitude? It's not me. It's just not me keeping this attitude. It's that I surround myself with uplifting people. I believe that he knows what's going on and I can't freak out about every situation. I trust in that, like almost like an idiot. I trust in it. I blindly. There is one verse, I said I wouldn't talk about this, but there's this one verse that says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your paths. And man, that's how my life is lived. My life is lived just like that. After Kim and I were in our worst financial situation ever, what we did was went on our favorite TV show, The Amazing Race. We won $1 million. $1 million. But with that $1 million, we went and we had to utilize that in order to win the case where the business partner had stolen everything. Then we won $11 million, and then the business partner didn't pay us. And then, we're going down this other road. So we spent approximately 10 years of our lives going around and round, but things didn't come to fruition the way we thought they would. However, so many great things did come through. The one thing I will say to you is that if you follow your passion, like Kim and I, since 1992, we decided that we wanted to work together. We said, we don't care if we have feast or famine, that as long as we're together, that's the way we want it. We didn't want to wait until we're 65, 68 years old to realize that we really don't like each other because, retired from some job that we really didn't like. And taking that path, Kim and I have put on many, many hats. Now, the one thing that has escaped us, the one thing that has dodged us for so many years is financial abundance. We have the answer to that now. We're working on something so amazing right now, where Kim and I are so excited. And the weird thing about it is Kim has followed my dreams for the last 30 years, 30 plus years. Ever since before we got married, Kim has had this dream, but she has always followed my dream. She has always followed my lead. But this time I'm following hers, the very first and only one she's ever had. And I'm so excited about it, but we'll tell you more about that later. The reason I'm talking to you right now is for one reason and one reason only. I want you, don't look around to the left or the right. This is for you. This message is for you. You need to get busy doing what you were put on this earth to do. You gotta take a step. You have to take the first step. Nobody knew exactly what their life was going to look like if they completely followed their destiny, if their path towards their destiny. Nobody knew from the very beginning, but every one of them took the first step. A lot of us don't even take the first step. I'll tell you what I'm going to do this year that's different than all of the other years. I'm going to intentionalize. I'm going to systemize. And I'm going to give purpose to everything I do as far as my financial goals are concerned. Because I have done that for everything else. I've done that for my marriage, which is tremendously blessed. I've done that for my friendships, which are just beyond my wildest dreams. I've done that for just being, I like myself. You know, I'm not bragging or anything, but I like myself. I like the life that I have. And it's nothing to do with me. It's just that I just prioritized the way I prioritized, putting people first. Always having win-win situations. Even when I go into a business atmosphere, I always say there are 2 criteria to what we're about to do together. It's got to be a win-win situation, and it's got to be legal. Because, hey, I ain't got no time for stress, man. I don't want to be looking over my shoulder. But that's all Kim and I want to do, is we want to work win-win situations with people that they realize their dream. And baby, when you see what we got planned, it's just going to be amazing. But we wish the best for you. And I say this we thing, I don't have a mouse in my pocket, but whenever I say we, I'm talking about either 3 or 4 people. Kim too. I'm either talking about Kim and me, Kim, CJ and me, my son, because he's a business partner with us, or Kim, CJ, me, and God. So when I say we, and I'm telling you this, we are going to have our greatest year ever if we take the first step, and then we intentionalize and we give purpose to every step. Let's do this.